Jamison.
Jamison, we haven't talked to you in a while, so you obviously have a bunch of new receivers around you. Could you describe just what you like about this receiving core and some of the different skill sets?
Yeah, I mean, I think receiving core has a lot of a lot of unique traits. We got size, we got speed, bigger receivers. So I think that it'd be fun. It's fun. I think it's gonna be fun. Going out there and competing with those guys. In practice and once we get started playing. So I'm just looking forward to getting better each and every day with those guys and learning the guys and just building that chemistry amongst the group, receiving group, and go out there and compete.
Jamison, what's your impression of Rashad Perriman and kind of what did you know about him prior to being here and what have you seen out of him just in the few days you've been together?
Yeah, I mean, well, I've known BP for a little while. We was in the same draft class, so obviously like the combine and just things like that. I knew him and he played in Baltimore and I was in Washington, so we weren't too far apart from each other. And I know that he's fast. He has size and he can make plays. So he's definitely going to be a guy that can stretch the field. So like I said, I just look forward to just building that rapport with him and go out there making plays and seeing him make plays and just having fun this year.
Is there a concern at all that with so many new players on offense, not only receiver, offensive line, and such a short amount of time to get ready for the regular season with no preseason games, how concerned are you about, developing some chemistry?
I mean, I wouldn't sound concerned. We just know that, it's a short time period. Everybody is going through, this whole COVID stuff. So it's not only us, but, guys just have to get in the playbook and, study as much as we can and, try to translate, what we learn on the virtual and, take it to the field. So, that's just being a professional. So I wouldn't say I'm concerned. It's something that everybody's dealing with right now. So we just have to, do what we can, given the circumstances and prepare as well as we can.
Jamison, what do you see out of Sam year two with him now? Coach Gase, we were just talking to a little while ago, and he was saying it feels like everything he's doing is a little bit quicker. Are you seeing that at all? And just kind of, what are you seeing out of him this summer so far?
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think that definitely the comfort level is he's comfortable going into the system, going into the season, being in the system, for year two. So I can definitely see that and sense that, as well as myself. I feel a little bit more comfortable now in the system, and just trying to build upon the things that we learned last year, just trying to build upon that, and try to prepare as fast as we can. So I'm seeing that with Sam. I can agree with Coach Gase on that for sure.
Jameson, how does it feel to kind of be the top dog in this receiver group, or do you see yourself as a top dog just based on returning production from last year?
I'm not gonna say I'm the top dog. I just know my role. I just want to be that guy that's a valuable option for Sam. In the slot. Like I said, we got a lot of different talents, a lot of different skill sets in the receiving room this year. And then I think the major thing is the major X factor in my opinion is having Chris Herndon back. Having that tight end presence. So, like I said, I don't really see myself as a top dog. I just want to build on what I did last year. Obviously, have a better season this year, but I just want to do my role and help open up guys, or hopefully guys can help open me up. But I just want to make plays for the team. That's all.
How do you think Herndon's presence will help, Jamison?
Can you repeat that one more time?
How will Chris Herndon's presence help? Like, what kind of impact will he have on those around him?
Well, I think he'll have a huge impact. I played in the offense. When I was in Washington, we had a really good tight end in Jordan Reed, and I see some of those similar traits in Chris Herndon. He's a bigger guy that can move like a smaller guy. He has really good hands. He's good after the catch, and he's somebody that safeties and linebackers have to try to cover and they have to account for it. So he helps open up the middle of the field for guys like myself and guys that running routes that come across the middle. So just him out there and you know, just the playmaker and you know the guy that he is, he's going to help open it up for everybody else.
Jamison, if I could just ask you one non-Jets question. Your old teammate Alex Smith got cleared for football activities today. You were there in Washington with him when he got hurt. How remarkable is that to you for him to come back from that injury, you know, in 2018?
You know, that's a blessing for sure. You know, being out there and you know, just seeing that injury, you know, that was definitely injury that I know for sure that's hard to overcome, especially just kind of hearing some of the things that he went through, you know, after that injury and everything. And you know, I'm just glad that he's, you know, can able to come back and, you know, get opportunity to play football again. It's definitely a blessing for sure.
Everybody good? Thank you, Jamison.